I'm always upset during the Sefer Bereshit that it's not longer than that. It's only a few parashiot from Bereshit to the Parashat Vayechi, and they're so beautiful and they're so rich. There's so much we learn from our patriarchs, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. And you want almost to take that, to be able to study it longer. I wish we divide each parasha in 2 or 3 so we'd be able to spend more time studying the material. It's really beautiful parashiot. I'm not saying Shemot is not beautiful and the rest also, but it's different. I think Bereshit is the base, is the patriarchy that is being established for Klal Yisrael. It's really beautiful parashiot, and we learn so many messages of the conduct of our holy forefathers and the Shivatim. It's really, really interesting parashiot. So actually, this week, instead of talking about the parasha, I want to talk about all of this, and I'm going to share with you a Hasidic Maaseh that is actually very powerful. Like many Hasidic stories, I don't know exactly if they happened or how they happened, but the bottom line, the punchline is very important. This is a story of somebody who went to the Baal Shem Tov. He said to the Baal Shem Tov, I would do anything to see Eliyahu Hanavi. He tells him, you would do anything? He says yes. So Baal Shem Tov tells him, take your car, say whatever, fill it up with good food, and go to this address, go to this person, and you're going to see Eliyahu Hanavi over there. He takes his car, he goes for Rosh Hashanah. He tells him to go for Rosh Hashanah. He goes for Rosh Hashanah, he brings the food, he knocks on the door of the person is a poor individual, and he says, the Rebbe, sent me here. He says, for what? To spend Rosh Hashanah. Oh, sir, I would love to receive you, but I'm very poor. I don't have anything. I'm a destitute individual. I don't even have food for myself. Forget about it. Oh, you don't have food? No problem. I have a car full of food. He takes out his food. He puts the food, and they spend a beautiful Rosh Hashanah together. At the conclusion of Rosh Hashanah, this guy who made the journey, he says, I don't know what Eliyahu Hanavi was talking about. I did not meet Eliyahu Hanavi. He goes back to his Rebbe, to Baal Shem Tov. He's very frustrated. He said, Rabbi, you sent me all the way there. I abandoned my family for a couple of days to be able to spend Rosh Hashanah with this family. They had no food, nothing, but that's fine. You knew, so you sent me with food. I didn't see Eliyahu Hanavi. All this was to see Eliyahu Hanavi, not just to spend time with somebody I don't know. He said, you didn't see Eliyahu Hanavi? I apologize. Go back for Yom Kippur. So he says, okay, take food, He fills up his car with food, and again, you see, the Rebbe said we go. He goes to over there for Yom Kippur. He's about to knock on the door, and he hears a kid crying. It's the kid of that family. He's crying, saying, Ma, I'm so hungry. There's nothing to eat in this house. I don't know what. And the mother says, I'm sorry, but I'm poor, I don't have. And the mother says, but don't worry. Hashem sent us Eliyahu Hanavi for Rosh Hashanah. Hashem will send us Eliyahu Hanavi for Yom Kippur. And of course, the man gave them everything. He comes back to the Rebbe and he understood. And the Rebbe told him, I'm going to tell you something. If you can't see Eliyahu Hanavi, be Eliyahu Hanavi. And if you are Eliyahu Hanavi, that's Eliyahu Hanavi. I found this story to be fascinating. If you can't see it, be it. You want to live Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov all year long? Those stories that you hear, those Divrei Torah that you read, those things that you hear in shul from the rabbis, take them to heart and do them. Maybe not everything, but if there's one time something you really like, take it, internalize it, and do something about it. And when you do this, not only you give life to Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, but you become a little bit Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. You want to meet them? There's a question that they ask, who would you want to spend a dinner with? If you could pick one person in the entire universe that existed in history or that is still alive, who would that be? Of course, it's a very interesting question, and each one should have their own answers. But I'm sure many would say, I would love to meet Moshe Rabbeinu or to meet Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. It's incredible. Well, we do meet them, and we could even be them. And that's how you connect. If you cannot meet him, then be him. Such a powerful message for all this Sefer that is so rich, to make it eternal and to make it alive. Shabbat Shalom.